continuing into snake, the idea of developing moon energy through the water element. Fluidity. Now, the movement is real fluid. The energy is beautiful. We can call it pretty, even though I don't like that word because it's used a lot in a negative way. But the point is that the motion is not just flowery movement. There's a very specific reason for developing this. Sensitivity, kinesthetic feel, learning how to control the nervous system. So, very difficult to follow these motions if the muscles are too tight. Try it. Simple movement right here. Now, if your body is not easily doing that, the motions are too tight. So to be able to watch this, feel it, is the way to go. Now, where does that ability come from? From the leopard, which breaks the muscles down. So here you go, someone comes and they say, I want to learn snake, Sifu. I'm like, all right. I put them in leopard right away because their muscles are most of the time too tight to learn snake. Very rarely have I ever met someone who walked in the door whose muscles were ready, loose enough for snake. Snake is about having the blood be the default, transformation of the blood, the creation of JING. So the muscles cannot be too tight or there will be no fluidity. The more tense the muscles are, the less speed is in the technique, okay? So with snake, we want to develop looseness in the body. So here's the motion. You could touch or not. Now, it looks very difficult, and as I said, not easy to follow, but you can see the movement that I'm doing. Now, if you practice this, you will get it. But if your muscles are too tight, you won't ever feel comfortable with the level of fluidity because the muscles have got to be broken down. So leopard teaches fire, elasticity, attacking the limbs. Fire is heat, the sun. Qi, it is thermal, where the moon is Jing, chemical, magnetic. Unlike the leopard, which is electric, fire. Fire is electric, water is magnetic. So when we practice snake, we can use friction for a lot of our techniques. This is blood slinging. The bottom hand could power the top hand into a chop. It could come this way, 2 strikes. So spinning, classic spinning techniques with the hand may look something like this, right? With snake, this comes first. Here's the same technique. They could stick, they could be apart. They could be on the top, it could be on the bottom. All right, all from right here. So here's the motion. Now the body has to go at just the right time. We're creating this fluidity. All the learning in snake early on is Jing. Transforming the blood, developing control over the nervous system, breathing into the blood. So we had our figure 8 from last time, which changes the blood because it moves the blood inside the body, contouring the shape that the body's taking. So in the last video, you can refer to this to learn the figure 8. That's the first step. If you're already into stances, Understand there are 3 major stances to begin with in snake. To start with, Mabu. Shibyu. Gongbu. These moves can be done from all of these stances. Think about stances as the basic alphabet of a style. Then the handwork comes. If you've been watching my videos, you've seen I describe stances pretty well, or pretty thorough rather. So you can see the Mabu, Gongbu, arrow. If you watch a few videos, you will see them. There's a specific order. But anyway, this is a simple hand technique just to help develop JING. One more time, here it is. Relax. Whether you're touching and contouring the entire time. Now, if you really get into this and you're contouring, you can hear the snake. One of the things we're doing is cultivating the spirit of the snake. What is the spirit of the snake? Fluidity. From the side. All right. If you found this video informative on the snake style, the second part, creating JING, click the like button. Even better, subscribe. Even better, Patreon. We appreciate you. Seafood Les Clements out.